Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Brew Nation Canada. I am Anthony.
And Mark.
And this is episode 7
Seven.
of our special for the Kingstown Beer Company's homebrew competition.
It is.
Yes. Once again, a big thanks to Kingstown Beer Company for having us judge this lovely homebrew competition. We've had a lovely amount of entrants that have supported not only the local beer industry as well as also submitting their wares to us. So.
I was gonna say we gotta be getting close to what, 30?
I think we've probably hit that mark now. Yeah. So yeah, 28. No, it'd be 28 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're getting there.
This is episode 7. Yeah, it'd be 7 and 4 and 28. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
So let's start it off, Mark. Roll with it.
Excuse me. So for our first one here, this is entry number 1.
Hey, we finally found the first one.
And it's a raspberry wheat, which
I like a good Weiss beer. This is a lot darker than any Weiss I've ever seen.
I was actually pretty shocked when you poured it, because I was expecting it to be a lot lighter.
Mm-hmm.
It has nice head on it. It still looks fantastic.
It looks wonderful.
Oh, that aroma. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a true raspberry aroma on it. Okay.
It's quite nice.
I like that.
It's very subtle. It's very clean tasting. At first, I didn't actually taste the raspberry. If anything, I was like, oh, this is leaning a little bit more into the sour range of things.
Okay.
Without the tartness. It's kind of like got that very sharp, clean, slightly acidic taste to it. But the raspberry has a tendency to kind of pop out a little bit afterwards.
Yeah, I think this is actually pretty much bang on what they're trying to get.
I would think that, again, we're maybe a little bit off on the white kind of wheat end of things, but nonetheless, this is very, very refreshing, and this definitely fits in with the whole summer taste
that should explain.
theme.
I'm already done before you.
Mm-hmm.
That usually doesn't happen.
Right? What are you implying, Mark?
I'm enjoying this. What are you implying, Anthony?
Yep. You're implying that I drink really fast or something.
Maybe.
What?
No, it's definitely, for the appearance, a little darker than I was expecting, but I'm not going to hold that against them. Roma, I thought, was bang on.
All right. So we're going to jump on over to our second. Keep moving on up. Moving on up.
All right.
We're taking a walk through entry number 7's on Walker Ave.
So is that a Kingston reference? Do you know?
I don't know. You know what? If you told me Elm Street, I'd be like, yeah, actually they do have an Elm Street, but apparently everybody has an Elm Street. That's the whole thing, right? Every town has an Elm Street. But Walker Ave,
I just know previously, like, every time a Kingston reference come up, you're like all over it. Like,
I'm normally pretty versed in Kingston.
So I thought maybe this could be a Kingston thing. Could have just said, "Oh yeah, there's a Walker Ave."
They could have called it like first Prime Minister. I could have. I just didn't want to I didn't want to dupe anybody. And like an actual like fact finder be like, he was lying. There's no Walker Ave. So number 7, Walker Ave.
Okay, subtle.
It's very subtle. I'm thinking it's like very clean, very clear. We're going kind
of a banana smell to it, or aroma to it.
Mm-hmm. My instinct was to say just kind of like a maltiness, and I think this is just kind of like lagery. Like it just tastes like a very clean beer. Like it's hoppier than like say a cerveza or your average lager, but for a craft beer, it's definitely like in your craft lagers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't get the there's no strong hop to it. It's
Nope, just your classic malts and
Yep.
very clean. This is something I would completely recommend again for the entry level craft beer enthusiast, someone who really wants to get into it, but they're a little shy to get into craft beer because of that strong hoppiness that people have a tendency to shy away from. This is definitely something that people would be interested in. It's very clean and quite refreshing.
Yep.
This goes back to what we normally talk about, those hot summer days after mowing a lawn or working in the yard. You would sit down on the back deck and
refreshing beer.
Totally.
So I don't know if this is theirs, but this was on their bottle. I like that. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, number 7 with a little hop in it.
Yeah, a little hop.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that was quite refreshing. I really enjoyed that. How was the head on that when you poured it off? I think all of them were pretty good. Except for the last one, right?
Yeah, they're all decent.
Yeah.
All right. I think you should play some like kung fu fighting in here. Everybody was
kung fu fighting,
and they were as fast as
lightning.
I don't know the rest.
And it was a little bit frightening.
Well, you could have like stopped. I would have finished it.
Yeah.
We had a thing going, but you screwed it up.
True. All right. Sorry, Mark.
No,
apparently I thought you were dropping the ball, so I decided to pick it up and run with it.
Screwed it up.
Screwed it up. I dare say, sir. All right. Ooh, this is exciting.
What we got on here? Let me flip my sheet.
You know how I feel about these.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Right.
So can I announce it? Or...
Yeah, please,
right.
please.
All right. So this is like right up at Anthony's wheelhouse here. This is entry number 87. Yes. This is. Do you want a moment?
I'd like a moment with the beer, please.
Would you like to go behind the? There you go. All right. All right. So it's entry 87. This is a Maple House Ale, and he goes crazy for this stuff.
So I gotta really step in. This is where I kind of jump in, and I am first of all, I love maple. I'm Canadian. Yeah. Come on. So like I really although I don't have a tendency to say A enough, and I still pronounce it took. I really enjoy when